How you doing? This is Jack Lawton here, and this is my top 10 Mario Kart 8 new tracks, not including DLC. Don't know why I'm talking like this, but I just am. So yeah, I haven't made a top 10 in a while. Hopefully you're all happy that these are back. Some of you older fans who subscribed to me before. Also keep in mind that this is my opinion. Your favorites might not be on here, or in the spot you would prefer them to be in. But yeah, this was a really difficult list to put together. That's why I'm just kind of wasting your time a little bit right now. Just telling you that don't be surprised if your favorites aren't my favorites, because I have a way different opinion than everyone else. So just keep that in mind. But let's get right into the countdown. Number 10 is... Any day now? Here it is. It's Toad Harbor. It's only at number 10 for a few reasons. But first, I'll tell you why this track is just so fun to play on. Because it is fun to play on. So, the shortcut is actually pretty challenging. It's easy for some of you who are skilled at the game. But personally, I've only played this game for about a month now. And I'm not really good with any of the shortcuts here. So, if you see me failing, then, yeah. You know. This track also has a lot of branching paths to take. Like, in the area you just saw, you could take 2 different areas. At the beginning of the stage, you could take a whole lot of different areas to get around the track. And this anti-gravity section here is a nice touch. It's pretty much always going to be taken in online races. No one's gonna not want to do the anti-gravity section. Also love the inclusions of the streetcars. It makes the track a little more difficult, but not too difficult. It actually kind of sucks that this is in the Flower Cup, because this looks more like Mushroom Cup material. Aside from the shortcut, which you're going to see me do awesome at right now. And then just watch me fall off and fail again. I would wish this area would be a bit more anti-gravity, but... or a little more flat, I don't know. That's one of my few problems with this track, but not a total track breaker, or whatever. And then boxes are also behind the streetcars. It's really cool. I'll have the shortcut here that you could take, I guess, with the streetcars. As it's really easy to ace the corners here. If you're a drift guy, like me, then you won't have much problems nailing these turns. I also love it that this is based off of San Francisco and New York, with the Peach statue in the background and the streetcars, which are, like I said before, a great inclusion. Number 9 goes to Sunshine Airport. This is one of my favorites. I had higher expectations, but I can't say I'm unsatisfied with what we got. Could have been more, but you know what? This track is still awesome. The amount of detail here is also really awesome, but a lot of the other tracks have that too, which won't make too much of a difference here. But again, this game just seems to love branching paths, because this level has a few of them here too. Like right at the beginning, or midway through the course, you can take different sections. I'm just getting rid of items because I don't really care about them here. You do a nice little trick off the conveyor belts too. I can't speak today, whatever. Not important. But yeah, I don't know what this anti-gravity section's purpose really was, but it's cool. Also, this isn't making the track any worse or anything. I just think it would be cool if you like go inside the planes or just cause a big plane wreck or something. I don't know, but so it would be cool. But I still love this track for what it is. It's only number 9 because it's not bad. It's actually a really fun track. It's just a little short. That's all. Length isn't going to play too much of a factor in these tracks, but just thought I'd bring it up. And the crates, they're also a really neat touch. And because number 8 to 1 are so close, here are the honorable mentions. Miss it? Too bad. Sorry. Number 8, you're all going to be really mad. Yup. Number 8's Electro Drum. You just disliked the video. You're mad at me. You want me dead and all that stuff. But you know what? This is my opinion. I know you all hate me for this, but I have my reasons. First off, I just want to give the pros for this track, like the good stuff. This track is really detailed. I love it for that reason. The split paths are pretty cool. This part right here, though, the music bit where the instruments are just like playing a techno theme, I love that bit. That's really cool. This part right here, though, I don't know why the volume or whatever. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why it had to be like that. I just had to like simmer down a little bit. Just doesn't make sense to me. That's a problem with this track. I love the Neo Piranha planes though too, and I love the partying bit in the background. That's also really cool. The gliding section is also... The gliding section feels a little rushed here. And also the track just isn't that interesting, to be honest with me. Number 7 goes to Cloud Top Cruise. And now you want to make 2 channels to just get this video more dislikes. Because you're mean and all that. But yeah, number 7 is Cloud Top Cruise. First off, this track is really fun to play on like all the others. It's a lot more fun than the other tracks, though, which is saying a lot. Fits perfectly in the Special Cup, though it doesn't really mean anything. The music, it's okay. The airships, they weren't needed at all. I don't know why the airships were included. It could be just a lot more cloud bouncing or whatever. The storm section, though, is probably my favorite bit of the track, because the music gets more of a heavy metal theme or rock and roll. I love that stuff. So I know what music I like. That's fantastic. I don't know why this remix had to be a thing. I mean, we're up in the sky. I mean, that's a thing, but like, really? The Gusty Garden remix, I know it's iconic and all, but it's not one of my faves. Just me. My favorite part, or one of my other favorite parts, is the question block reference. You know when you just shoot off the glider and go right back down after the stormy section? And they just added that vine right there. That's a really cool touch. And that's how vines came into these games. Yeah. So yeah, Cloud Top Cruise is pretty fun, but not as fun as Rainbow Road. Now, a lot of people seem to hate this track because it just takes away from the usual Rainbow Roads. That's why it's not higher for me. That's only a really small flaw for me. Other than that, this track is really fun. The music, it's pretty good. Not the best, but better than some other Rainbow Roads. Not too many, but yeah. The space station area is really cool. But this is like the first Rainbow Road, I think, to have split paths. Why? Usually you're supposed to stick to just one road. But now the positive stuff. Oh, also, I think it should be just be anti-gravity for the whole track. But the atmosphere is really cool. This is really cool, the launch star bit, where they have like outlines of launch stars. That's also really nice. The shortcuts. Why shortcuts? Really? But still, this is really fun. I love this track. The details here, there's not too many, but it's still awesome. And there's a lot to just look at here. Or just scenery. It's just, this thing's got really awesome scenery. The final lap music is much better than the regular music, though, in my opinion. Number 5 goes to... You're really gonna hate me for this. Yep. You've just created another channel to get this video another dislike. I know you. I see you disliking that video. I see you clicking that dislike bar. This is not your ordinary snow track. I will give it that. I love this track. I love like all the tracks in this countdown. And the ones that don't have on here, I just don't like it dead. Except for number 16, which you probably missed, but too bad. That's just you. Just forgot. But yeah, you go off the helicopter, which is one of my favorite bits of the track, or just launch out of the helicopter and onto the track. They have to make a few tight drifts. And then the cave section, this bit's really fun. The problem I have with this track, though, why a snow area? It's, you're all really hating me for this right now. I know you. You give unsub to me. I see you right now. But, yeah, after you go through this little factory area, you head to this dam area. I mean, damn, that's awesome. You don't get it? You didn't get it, did you? Whatever. Also, there's a shortcut that you probably haven't seen yet, because you're so busy racing other people that you just forgot the shortcut even existed. But now you know that it exists. And yeah, it's fun. And also, this is the only segmented track in the out of the regular tracks. I wish they could have added at least one more. But that's just me. The slalom area was a really nice touch. The touches in this track are just awesome. But the last 4, I think they just have a couple more touches. You probably disagree, because I know you. I know you all really well. I do. Even if I don't know you, I do know you. Yep. The ski jump section is really cool. Don't know why the rings were added, but that's also really cool. This feels like a homage to the Winter Olympics. Just what I think here. This track is also known for having really good battles in online races, and I love it too for that reason. Number 4 is Dolphin Joel's, another track that seems to get a lot of hate due to the fact that people say it's boring. Yeah. The track is short. My only flaw with that's the only flaw. But other than that, this track is one of the best in the game. It's one of the best in the game. Like, look at that. There's a whole warp pipe section. There's a huge eel halfway through the track. They could do infinite tricks off of, it seems, if you just stay on it. The details here are amazing. Look at the whirlpool on the bottom. Look at it. It's pretty cool. The gliding section, don't know why that's added, but it's cool. Thanks just to add the gliding gimmick. The underwater music, it's spectacular. The dolphins, they're cute. The details, like I said, I think they're awesome. The Electros, don't know why they were added, but again, they're cool. This track gets hate, it seems, because it's boring. It's not. Well, technically, it can be boring, but from what I could see a glorious looking track. Why do you hate this track? It's fun, it's detailed. The warp pipe section and the eel bits are just awesome. I just love those bits. Why does this track get so much hate? It's so much fun. Why? Only thing bad about it is that's a little short. And there's an unneeded gliding section, but that's it. Number 3 goes to Twisted Mansion. Some people say it's an average mansion track, but trust me, there's a lot more than you would expect in this track. From what I can see anyway. So, the doors open up to greet you into the mansion for 3 laps of grueling racing. How is that not a cool touch? The shortcut is really cool. This is pretty creepy. That bit there, with that monster thing right there. Don't know what it is. Fishbones were a great touch. I wish they could stun you, but that's just me. The gliding section, it's fun. The music, it's awesome. The night section with the booze, that's cool. You see, why does this track also not really popular? It's amazing. It's not your average ghost track. It's going for way more than the Luigi's Mansion, which was really boring. One of the worst tracks, I think, in Mario Kart DS. But to be fair, Mario Kart DS didn't have a lot of really mind-blowing tracks to me. That's just me. Yeah, but this is way better than all the other Ghost tracks. Blows the Super Circuit ones and the SNES ones by a country mile. Banshee Boardwalk is close, but not as good as this. Not as good as this. Or the 2 tracks that are about to come up on this list. Also, you would not expect an underwater section in a mansion. And it comes in. Number 2 goes to Thwomp Ruins. This used to be my favorite for a long time. Until I actually played it. And there's one track better than it. You'll have to guess it. Though I'm pretty sure you know what it is. If you're just listening to some of my previous facts. The details, they're awesome. The split paths, I just love the amount of split paths you could take. It's incredible. Like I said, the details are awesome. But, you know, I've said that before. I keep repeating it. Don't know what to say, which is kind of dumb, but that's just me. The music's great. The atmosphere. I love the atmosphere. It's pretty cool that the Thwomps have their own track now. I love this cave area. It feels a little bland, but that's just me. The anti-gravity bit feels like it was a little slapped on, because all the new tracks at least, had to throw in the anti-gravity mechanic in some way. This is a perfect place to do it, though. Why can't they just use this? But still, this track has 5 different paths to take. 5 in this entire area. And there's a shortcut too. 3 of them, technically, if you count the anti-gravity bit, that you can take. I don't know why this isn't higher up on people's lists, but that's just me. It's your opinion. I understand. And now, the number 1 Mario Kart 8 New or Nitro track is, a drum roll please, Bowser's Castle. It's awesome. Look at it. Just look at it. Look at it. This defines Bowser's Castle. This is the Bowser's Castle that I adore the most. More than Mario Kart Wii, more than Mario Kart 7, more than Mario Kart DS, more than Mario Kart 64, more than Mario Kart Double Dash. This track blows them out of this universe. The Bowser Golem, it's an amazing touch. It shows how much Bowser wants control of the Mushroom Kingdom. Does it really mean anything to this game? No. The gates open up at the beginning. There's lasers shooting out. There's a little Bowser statue thing there. There's a cool anti-gravity bit here. Granted, it's not that cool, but it throws homage to some of the basic Bowser's castles. This is awesome. Just, like, wow, there's 2 different paths that don't really have any difference at all. But you know what? I just don't care. This track is awesome. The lava effects are cool. The music. The music. The music. It's mind-blowing. The lava geyser. They were just slapped on. Wish they could have just been a little bit higher. The boulders, they don't really serve any purpose. This shortcut was kind of unneeded. But who cares? This track is awesome. The castle, it's massive. The castle is freaking massive. It shows how insane this track is. It shows how awesome Bowser's Castle really is. In any of the games, this track defines Bowser's Castle. It defines Bowser. It defines a Mario Kart track to me. Awesome music, great touches, everything. So, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more content. Please, just do it. Please, just do it. Please, please, please. And all this will be centered around predicting Mario Kart 9, sort of. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Goodbye.